If you're a paddler, whether it's a canoe, a kayak, stand-up paddleboard, or even a dragon boat, you need the ability to rotate in order to generate force coming from your core. My name is Dr. Robin Armstrong. I'm a chiropractor at Willowbrook Chiropractic in Langley, and today I'm going to show you 4 exercises for mobility as well as strength to improve that ability to rotate when you're paddling and help you avoid injury to your shoulders. Now, of course, if you're finding already that you have difficulty with those rotational movements, you might want to come see us and we can check out the mobility in your upper back, your thoracic spine, as well as your low back and help you with that. The first exercise I want to show you is for mobility for paddling. So you're going to start seated, feet planted on the floor a little bit wider than hip width. We're going to slide our right hand down the inside of our right leg, and then we're going to open up that left arm up towards the sky, turning to look over our left. And then we're going to come back through center and switch sides. Left arm is going to float down the inside of the leg, right arm up towards the sky. My leg is pressing into my arm is pressing back into my legs. We're using that to leverage open and twisting so we can feel that opening through the upper back. You're going to hold each one just a couple seconds, but repeat it, going back and forth, side to side, about 10 times. Next, we want to work on the ability of the low back to rotate for paddling. So this time we're going to cross our legs, left over right. My right hand's going to come to the outside of my leg, and I'm going to press that arm into my thigh in order to twist open to the left. Let's bring the left arm up to the back of the head, and we're going to lead with the elbow a little bit, twisting open to the left. Now you might feel this in the upper back as well as the low back. Switching sides, left hand to the outside of the thigh, right hand gently resting on the back of the head, twisting open to the right, gazing over to the right. Holding each one just a couple seconds, but repeating that 10 times, going back and forth. Next, we're going to work on some core stability for paddling. So feet are planted on the floor, hip width apart. We're rooting our pelvis into the seat, and we're going to keep our pelvis still. So we're going to be moving at our hips, but we're not rocking side to side with our pelvis. Hands coming up to the back of the head, gently resting. I'm going to lift my right leg up, floating off the floor about a foot, and then I'm going to rotate to the right with a long spine. With control, I come back to center. With control, I lower my foot. Let's do the left side, lifting the left leg up off the ground, twisting to the left. So we twist to the same side that we lift on, and then lower down. Repeat that again about 10 times. Next, we're going to come down to the floor and work on some more core strength. So you're going to come into a high plank on your hands and on your toes. So hands are shoulder width apart, underneath your shoulders. Stretch out your legs. Press back through the heels so we're nice and long through the spine. From here, we're going to go from a front plank, rolling over to the sides of your feet to the side plank, and then with control, back to front plank, to the other side, side plank, back to front plank. We're repeating this, rolling from side to side with control. The slower we go, the more of a benefit we're going to get. This helps us practice that rotational strength and control. Now, it doesn't matter what kind of paddling you do, it takes a lot of work through your shoulders and your arms, but really the power should be coming from your core. So you need the ability to rotate and you need the strength there. If you're also looking for another exercise that's good for paddlers, you might like strength exercises for your upper back pain. We post regular content here on YouTube under Willowbrook Chiropractic, as well as on Facebook and Instagram. If you have any questions about what I've talked about here today, please feel free to ask myself, Dr. Robin Armstrong, or Dr. Jody Freedman. We're always happy to help.